What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to make this quick video about why it seems so hard to write, why it seems so difficult to focus, and why you feel like you only get, a page or two done each writing session. Okay, so let's plot out the time that you have to write here. So let's say you have a job, you have family, you have friends, you have all these different things. So let's say that you have maybe 3 hours, probably maximum, a day that you can write. So this is a 3-hour period of time right here, 3 hours. So in this 3-hour period of time, this is when you're gonna write. So here's what happens with this 3-hour block of time that you have. So you check Instagram 3 times in that time, then you reply to a text message, and then you get on Facebook for a minute, and then you scroll through Twitter, and then somebody comes in and interrupts you, and then you have to have a conversation, and then you have to get up and fix something, or go get your charger, or handle something in your house, or adjust your seat, or all these different things. So then what happens is all these little things start to add up. And so all of these little things, every time you have one of these little notes here, it's a distraction. And so how distractions work is each time you get distracted, you are losing 15 to 20 minutes of actual deep productivity. You might be able to write a little bit, like you might be able to just sit down and like get half a page out really quickly. But what happens is what you're doing and the work that you're doing at that point is not like high cognitive work. It's all just sort of like you warming up basically to be able to write. And so what happens is each time you get distracted, you're switching tasks and you're becoming unfocused. And then you have to refocus every time you switch tasks, no matter how simple the task is. So what happens is if you count all these up and each one of these is 15 minutes of focus, then you have now wasted basically the entire 3 hours. And so then you wonder why you only get like half a page written in this 3 hours, or 1 page, or maybe 2 pages, because you have all these distractions and you're going into your writing session with no plan. So what happens is you haven't pre-thought and said, okay, I need to eliminate distractions. I need to make sure my phone is turned off and in the other room. I need to make sure that everybody I'm living with is aware that I'm writing right now and I can't be disturbed. I need to make sure that my notifications for my email, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, all this stuff is off. I need to make sure that all I'm doing in this 3-hour block of time is actually writing. And this is how you can go from writing half a page, 1 page, 2 pages, to 5 to 10 pages relatively easily. Because I think what happens is people think writing 5 to 10 pages every day is this impossible task, but it's really not. When you are actually able to focus for a long period of time, your output is dramatically increased. I would even argue that if you're actually writing the entire time, you could write a lot more than this. I mean, you could even write 20 pages in this time. But the reality is you're not even able to do this right here because you're so distracted and because there's all these different distractions that are bothering you and making it so that you cannot write. And this is what I have done for a very, very long time. And so more recently, I've been able to set up this new system to where I come in to my writing session with a plan. And I come in and I say, I'm not gonna have all of these little distractions here. I'm not gonna have my phone. I'm not gonna have notifications turned on for email and Twitter and all these sorts of things. All I'm going to do is write in this period of time. And that has dramatically helped me write more. And so this is something that I think you should absolutely do as soon as you possibly can. Because if you're able to do this and you're able to stick to this sort of game plan and you're able to remove your distractions, then you will be able to dramatically increase how much you can write, and you will legitimately be surprised how simple it can be if you focus on removing distractions and staying consistent in actually focusing and actually getting the work done. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I would highly recommend you try and apply this, even if you don't have 3 hours, even if you have 1 hour. That 1 hour, you should be able to write 2 to 3 pages consistently in that hour. If you're able to actually remove distractions, fully focus on what you're doing, and getting it done. And that's all I have for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.